want to burn up all my data, so I muted all of my active channels that I watch or participate in, along with my lack of sleep that's been my entire life. There are some groups that I'm going to be departing. So welcome back. I'm just continuing the same conversation I had yesterday. But I've been, when I went to Cambodia with Nick and the gang, I got a SIM card for like 10 days or whatever. And I didn't want to burn up all my data, so I muted all of my active channels that I watch or participate in. And I've been gradually unmuting. So the last few days I've been watching James Abroad, who I believe I started watching him before I got here, but I know either way I've been watching him a long time. And watched his daughter grow up and go to uni and all that stuff, but then I just mute, and then deal with notifications later. But I've been gradually bringing some of them back online, and his was more recent. So if you have a chance to watch James Broad, you'll enjoy his channel. If I remember, I'll put it in the link. Or put a link in the description, because he did a couple of, which all my friends have seen already, but a couple of videos on Craig, our friend Craig, Uncle Craig, right? I'll put his link in here also. Why not? I'll throw a bunch of links in of stuff, but I've decided to, of the 53, I counted them, 53 channels that I'm moderators on, that I am a moderator on, some of them require no moderating, none whatsoever. There's no trolls, there's no nothing. And the content creator doesn't want this. I'm specifically speaking about the ones in America. They're just, if they do a live stream, it's just them. The only time a moderator will see another moderator is if they deleted a bad message, okay, a comment or whatever. Because they'll say, so-and-so hid so-and-so, or so-and-so times so-and-so out. That's all you'll see. You don't see the other moderators saying, hey, Bob, hey, Joe, hey, Spike, none of that. There's no crosstalk, none of that kind of stuff. It's just the guy talking. Or showing stuff, like Chris Parker does, okay? But his is usually a video, not a live stream. He may do a live stream at a meetup, but anyway. But I've decided that since I'm not really participating, I mean, I'll watch, but then, it's past my bedtime now, because it's a different time zone, that kind of thing. Along with my lack of sleep, that's been my entire life. Stimuli late at night via the phone, the internet, Netflix, whatever. I've got to cut back on some things, and so that's the first thing. I'm going to take off like 20 right now. Boom! I'm just going to message them and say, I'm out of time. I don't have enough time. Thanks. I'm still subscribed. Blah blah blah. They'll get a personal message, and then there's I'm in a lot of line groups, and I mean sometimes I'll wake up and it'll say on just one group I'm in, it'll say 999 plus on the comments. So I'm like, and I if I start scrolling through them and reading them, oh, that's good, and then, okay, yeah, neat, and then I go, thumbs up, whatever. But then I see one that I want to comment on. I comment on it, but that comment goes down to the bottom. And then I have to scroll through 990 plus freaking messages to get to where it is. So it's like, screw this, I don't have the time for this. And even now with my eyes, I'm like, so there are some groups that I'm going to be departing because of redundancy, a lack of participation on my part. But they'll be informed long before the fact, a couple weeks before the fact. Hey, I'm going to be leaving, not because I hate you or not because any of that kind of, like some people do, I'm not subscribing. No, it's none of that shit. It's just time, life, time. There's only so much, and I'm not getting any younger. So I will, one thing that will be contained in the message is, if you're not a direct contact with me now and you want to be, make sure you add me. Because, I mean, some of these groups are pretty damn big. And I'm not specifically friended or exchanged the information yet. So once I'm off that site, they're going to have to go through somebody to get to me, to get my contact information, so we can have conversations when I travel and say, hey, I'm coming up to whatchamacallit, I do this, but it's like this. Hey, I'm coming to Camp on Pat next week. You got time, Craig? That kind of thing. That's hypothetical. I'm not going to Camp on Pat next week. You never know, though. I wasn't planning on, when I got back from Pattaya, I wasn't planning on, I'm going to Chiang Mai next. No, I just saw the Facebook post for Jimmy's Bar, I call it Jimmy's Bar, but Aloha Tiki Hut Bar and Grinds. Aloha Tiki Bar. Aloha Tiki. Shit, I always get it wrong. You know what I'm talking about. I saw that Facebook post. Hey, our 1-year anniversary is such and such, and we're having a little shindig. Oh shit. It's only 3.5 hour drive. If I drive straight through, it's only 3 hours. But when I stop and look at shit, it can become 5 if I wanted to. So I made some road video there. I've got some that I haven't put in. I just shot for like 30 minutes, just nothing but the road, and I'll put some kind of music to it. But I've sped it up, right? Sometimes I like looking at that shit. I'm playing with that, with the editing, but yeah. So I'm going to be asked to be unmoderated. I mean, I don't have to, I could just not show up, right? And just not participate. So it's not like but God, how come we haven't seen Mitch, that kind of thing. Because with some of those that I moderate, there's line groups between the moderators. I'm just showing one hand, but sometimes there's 8-10 moderators on a specific channel, and during a live stream, we will talk with each other. Hey, take a close look at this guy. I was on another channel the other day and saw him being a real smart ass, So, keep an extra eye out for that, or keep an extra eye out for that. That's the only time. I mean, like I said, the viewers will not see a moderator, period. Their message will just disappear. For them, it's still there, but for everyone else, it's not. So that's kind of fun. Anyway, so I'm going to cut back on moderating, and I'm going to cut back on some of my line groups. Some of them are going to have to be drawing cards or flipping coins, because I do enjoy the chat and feedback, and I learn a lot from all these different people. I learn a lot. I'm thinking evil things right now. What do you say I take that shit? I'll probably go to jail for that. Oh, I know I wouldn't some country, but hypothetically, that arrow that's pointing to Mecca, I wonder what would happen if Mitch pointed it a different direction. Oh, but I won't. There's no Easter eggs in this, okay? There's no nothing hidden or nothing like that. I just kind of like, occasionally there'll be something that's like I did in that one video. I turned that 3-piece abstract painting, completely turned them over. In the same order, but just flipped them completely upside down. And they're still upside down. And when I go back there next month, I've got that room. And I guarantee you they're still going to be upside down. Now that's an Easter egg. And then the next one, I actually put an Easter egg in. So, Easter egg. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. It's actually created more engagement. At least that's what the analytics say, because people are looking. I wonder what he's got going now. You know what I mean? Like, I could have a friend on that top of that building over there waving at us or some shit, right? And could easily go over to that hotel, if that's what it is, and then say, hey, to the bell captain, go up on the roof and wave your fucking arms, okay? I'm in that building, right? I'm right there. Just go like this, or wave a white flag, wave a sheet, see if you catch it. Oh, that's a good idea. Why not to do that? Or point a laser at me. That would be good. And if you could actually hit the camera. But yeah, Jimmy's got, except for one, entirely new staff. None of the people that were there when I was there with Chuck and Paige and Dow, and I think that was it on that trip. And then I've been back a bunch because I had my retinal surgery here. So I'd come back for follow-ups and I would stay here, because when I was with Chuck and Paige and Dow, we were walking through the bar area, let's find a quiet place to have a beer, maybe play a game of pool, and we saw, hey, Jimmy's new, literally just opened. So I've been going back there ever since because of the frickin' raw fish. Beer's always cold. You can always get ice. And the staff is, always nice to look at. Okay. I don't believe it's raining. It might be raining over here. Not in town though. The streets are dry now. Looking down. People have got their headlights on. So I think I'm gonna go down, head towards Big C. By this point in time, there should be a bunch of stalls set up, and I'll film a little bit of me, like an intro, and then just kind of film at chest level, right? And hope that I'm getting shit. Because people, it's been known that people sometimes slap your camera. And I avoided that last night when a guy tried to do it to me. So I'm like, God damn, man. So that's what I call tuber fatigue, I think is what I've been calling it. So with that, I'm going to head down to the market, and I'm already, beverage, we'll have much to unpack. I'm already packed. I've got my sleeping gear laid out. TMI, I sleep naked, but I have my sleeping shorts, or training shorts, right? Like jogging or whatever, that I don't jog, and a t-shirt, and my shoes at the ready. My slip-ons, not my sandals, but my slip-ons, in case I gotta get the hell out of Dodge in a hurry. Meaning if there's a fire. These windows are barred shut. I guess they don't want any jumpers. I'm not up high enough to base jump. No way. I mean, the pool is right down here. And if I smash out the window, if there was a fire, I would probably survive if I landed flat on my back. But my luck, I'd land on my feet, and my feet would be up to my ears. So, anyway. Yeah, good enough. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great evening or a great day, wherever you find yourself in the world today. Thanks for watching.